This is Carl's wife, Chris.
Woo! Okay, the question is, what are the women like in the Middle East? And it's funny because women are women all over the world. I mean, they're hardworking. They worry about their children. They want their children to do well in school. They take care of their husbands, and oftentimes they take care of their parents in their home. As they get older, they move them in and just take care of them so sacrificially. It's hard, but they take care of them until their dying day. And so they are giving, very giving. The women there are very hardworking. And this is funny. Their homes are very clean. And when we first moved there, we moved to Lebanon in '92. And I remember the neighbor coming over, and she looked at my house. She's like, "Oh, you have many work," you know. So it was just, I learned to get neater. But I really feel privileged that we lived in Lebanon for 12 years. We got there in 1992, and we had 2 little girls at the time. And we landed with 4 suitcases and not very much money. And Lebanon had gone through 16 years of civil war, so they had suffered a lot. And we got there, and I didn't know how to live. And Carl worked long hours, so I was home alone a lot with the girls. And I just want to say that the Lebanese, they were Jesus to me. They, when we were hungry and alone, they came and fed the kids and I. And when the kids were sick, they took me and the kids to the doctor and took us around, and they taught me how to be hospitable. They taught me what it is to live in community, and they taught me that they are God's creation, that God is creative, and He's made beautiful people all over the world, and I feel indebted to them for all that they taught me, and they're just beautiful people. And I've traveled to Syria, Jordan, Palestine, Israel, and to Saudi, and women are just women. And I traveled with Carl and Ted on this trip, and we went to we landed in Saudi Arabia, and yes, I had to wear the abaya and the hijab, but that was okay. And then when you get to the door, you hang it up just like you would hang up your raincoat. And then I'd go chat with the women, and they had the same things to talk about, like I was with young university girls, and they go, "Oh, I just broke up with this guy. What do you think?" And blah, blah. It's the same stuff. And we laughed and ate pizza and had a great time. And, don't be fooled. People are people, and they have the same hurts and the same joys, and they are just wonderful. And don't be afraid. I mean, you get to know God when you meet a person that's not like you, because God is so rich, and He's so creative, and He made people beautiful. And I also wanted to share that when I was on the trip and we went to Al Azhar, the mosque and university in Cairo, it's a huge university. We met with one of the gentlemen who's like a superintendent, and Ted said, "What makes you sad, or what makes you cry?" And this older gentleman just teared up, and he goes, "When my mother died." And they really have this honor of their mothers and an honor in their family. And I really appreciate a lot of that in the family life of the people we lived amongst. So, and I just wanted to say that when I was a foreigner living in Lebanon, they came to my rescue and really taught me how to live in their culture, and were so kind to me. So when I see people in our culture that are not Americans, I run to them. And my kids laugh because they're like, "Oh, Mom, we need to go," And, someone with a hijab, I run to them, where most people are afraid and run the other way. I am the one running toward them and say, welcome them in Arabic and, talk to them. And then they're afraid too, but they just feel warm and accepted. And we all want to be loved and accepted. And I think we need to just reach out to people that way. So I feel like they taught me so much, and I want to be welcoming to people in our own culture and just love on them. So that's it.
Wow.